Hello everybody. Put that there. Hi everybody, it's me Celia. So today we're going to talk about, can you guess, extroverts. Yes, we are going to discuss extroverts. The definition, I'm going to give you some basic traits that most extroverts have, and I'm going to give you a random fun fact about them. So, let me get my paper ready. Let us begin, class. So, the definition of an extrovert. By the definition of Carl Jung, remember we talked about him yesterday, the definition that he gave is someone who interprets the world objectively. The Google definition that I found is an outgoing or overly expressive person. So, for example, a lot of extroverts that I know, I would describe as overdramatic. But it's not really overdramatic to other extroverts. To other extroverts, that's them. That's their personality. To an introvert like myself, it's overdramatic. But that's because I'm not that expressive. Extroverts are very expressive people. And that's perfectly okay because they make the world interesting and exciting, I think. So, number one trait for an extrovert is they love to talk. This is something that is totally true. They love to talk. I have a bestie who's an extrovert and she loves talking. She's good at it, she's expressive, so it's always exciting and interesting, and she just loves to talk. Talking is awesome with her, like just her thing. That's just something they love to do. They like talking to family, to friends, and to perfect strangers. Most of the time, an extrovert is the type of person who will be the first one to start up a conversation with you. Usually they're the conversation starters. They're usually the center of the party, and they're just outgoing, fun people. Number two is the socializing helps them. Socializing to extroverts is a energizer to them. It's like their power plug-in. They go out to a party and they're like, yeah, whereas introverts mostly are like, I'll stay over here. Extroverts are like, let's go get it, let's do it now, yeah, let's go. Very outgoing people, and they love parties. They are also, number three, is very open and easy to get to know. Very true, because they are very outgoing people, and they're not afraid, or they don't hesitate to walk up to a perfect stranger and be like, hi, how are you doing? And then you're like, oh, okay. And they're like, they talk to you and they give you personal information, or they just talk to you about anything, and they're very easy, outgoing people. Very pleasant to talk to for the most part. Number four is mostly spontaneous and don't always need a plan. Yeah. Most extroverts that I know or ever knew of act in the moment. They're very action motivated people. They don't think about it a whole lot. They just go, well, I want to go to wherever. I want to go to Texas. They get in the car, fill it up with gas, and get going. Whereas an introvert would plan it for like 2 weeks and then maybe go at the end of 2 weeks. Not definitive. There's a wasp in my apartment. Oh well, stay there, little guy. Anywho, I'll get that guy later. Yeah, what was I saying? So they're spontaneous. So like my extrovert friend, for example, she loves exploring and she's not afraid, or she doesn't think a whole lot about just going out and doing it. She just does it. And then she'll come back and tell me all about it. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's always exciting to hear what she has to say because she's always exploring new things. So it's exciting. Most extroverts are not afraid of taking risks. That's number 5. Most extroverts, because they are very big action takers and because they're spontaneous, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go do something I've never done before, even if it's a little risky. Like, I don't know, stand in the middle of a bridge that is made out of wood that is over a who knows how deep of a ravine in Colorado, and the wood has planks and there's like gaps in between every plank, so if a plank broke you could fall through, and that's an introvert. That's totally what I think. And she's all like, it's a bridge, I'm gonna walk on it and take pictures of me looking down on this really cool ravine. I'm all, No, you go have fun. Tell me all about it when you get back. Yep. And number 6 is that extroverts are usually super cheerful and outgoing, which is what adds so much to their character. Is this just natural for them. Most extroverts are very, very open, outgoing people. Usually have the biggest smiles too, some of them. It's amazing. Anyway, time for the random fun fact that through my research, most extroverts wish people understood about them and about their personality is that they are talkative because that is their way of thinking. So whereas introverts think a lot on the inside, we'll be quiet, but most of the time we're thinking of stuff. Extroverts talk because they're thinking as they talk. Like, that is their thinking. It's actually something I've really never thought of, but it's true. This extrovert that I was reading up on, she was talking about how her talking is usually how she gets her ideas out, how she plans things, how she does things. Like, that's her. That is her expression. That's how she does things. And it's like, oh, I've never thought of it that way. So I thought that was really interesting. And now that I know that little piece of information, I understand more about why extroverts love to talk so much. It's their personality, but it's also how they think. Introverts think inside most of the time. Extroverts, outside. Outgoing peoples. So anywho, there we go. So that's the quick information I wanted to give you guys about extroverts. And I made some comparisons here and there about introvert versus extrovert. So tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the ambivert character personality trait. And we'll go a little bit into that, same outline, and I will give you all that tomorrow. And then Friday again, I'll be giving you some personality quizzes and tests that I like to take to learn more about my personality. And so yeah, I'll see you all then. Have a great day, and I hope you all watch this video today and watch it tomorrow too. Bye!